Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about unpacking a new species of roaches that we just got called the glow spot roaches. And I'll explain to you why they're called the glow spot roaches. So I'm going to go ahead and unpack them. This is the first time me opening these, so they could be alive, they could be dead.
Let's hope they're alive.
Let's hope they're alive. So here we go. So the reason why these guys are called glow spots, some people call them headlight roaches. Because the males, these are sexually dimorphic, by the way, which means that there is a difference between the males and the females. You'd be able to tell. And the males, the reason why they're called glow spots is because the males have these two dots on their pronotum, or on the shield kind of covering their head. And these are interesting species. When they get unpacked here, make sure that everybody's doing well here. Got a little ice pack. Pretty well packaged here. Got some food. So these guys have the males have these two dots on their pronotum. And they say that in the wild, they actually glow due to the bacteria or some fungi that they eat. Now this is not replicated in captivity, although the membrane is so thin on their pronotum that by feeding them certain foods like carrots and such, they will be a little bit more pronounced. Oh, he did a really good job packing these, so just give me a chance here while I unpack all this. Alright, so now I have the tape off, so let's go ahead and open these guys. And like I was saying, these guys are from Venezuela and Colombia is basically that's their native area. Now these guys are not hissers, but they are pretty calm. They don't jump, they don't fly. The nymphs don't climb, but the adults will climb. But they are a slow mover. They're not
These are interesting.
you can see like this is a male. You can see his little two dots on his pronotum. They like to burrow, so I'll show you in a minute the habitat I've made for them. Now both the males.
Is this fully grown? Fully grown male,
Yes,
or?
yes, there's a male. The males and the females both have these little wings, but they do not fly.
Sorry, my camera needs to. There we go. Kind of reminds me of a bumblebee for some reason.
Yeah, right? Let's see if I can find a nymph in here. Then some of the nymphs have like little orange heads. Come here, guy.
Yeah, they are slow, huh? You can never do that with a discoid.
See the nymph has like a little orange head.
Yeah. They're really dark.
Yeah, they're really dark when they're nymphs.
But yeah, I can see that orange head. So, do we have any females in there?
There's probably a female in there. I'll get them out here in a second. So I'm gonna put this guy in his habitat. So basically what I've done here is basically, if you want to show him here, what I put for the substrate, I'm using some terra firma from the Bio Dude, as well as I put a bio shot there, which is just microorganisms, nutrients for the substrate. And also I've added a little bit of cocoa fiber and some leaves. These guys like to burrow. They're not what Kami is. He's just kind of hanging out right there. So I've added about 3 or 4 inches of substrate to their enclosure. A little height spot here. I might add another height spot just because they like to burrow and they like to just kind of hang out under the dirt and then just come out to feed and whatnot. So let's go put you in there, guy.
He's like, where am I?
I'm just gonna put some of this moss in here.
So these are of course you can feed them off to your reptiles, but they're more like for pets, right?
That's right.
So we're not planning to make these into feeders. We have dubia and discoids for those. But, oh, there's a baby.
They are much slower growing. They don't grow as fast. They're not as prolific breeders as, let's say, a feeder like a discoid or a dubia.
Mm-hmm.
They live longer also than those guys. Okay, go in there. New spot. Let's find some more here.
See if I can get my camera. Just having trouble. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a side view. So those are two nymphs. See, and then he's already burrowing himself in the substrate.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find a female. See if he put one in here. I was supposed to only get nymphs, but he was nice enough to send me a male at least. Here, I see another one here. Is this
Is that a female?
That's another baby here.
Oh, okay.
So they're all black.
That one looks a little bit bigger. Is that a female?
No, that's still a nymph.
It's very colorful. Let me get up on that one. That one has a lot of orange.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely way more orange spots on it. That's cool. Like,
Get off my finger,
I want to
dude.
stay on you, Daddy. I want to stay and crawl on your hand. I've been in a thing for a while.
All right, there's that one. Oh, look how orange this one is. This male.
Is that a male? Oh, wow. Let me see. Let me get up close on that one. Sorry about the airplane noise. We live next to an airport, so. That is cool. And there's a nymph right there. Oh my goodness.
It almost looked like they're painted on, right?
Yeah, it does.
Hey, don't go over there.
See how they do climb. One of them was just climbing all the way up here. So that's something you have to be aware of, right? If you get some of these.
Yeah, they do climb. But the enclosure is escape proof. The ones I put the top. But right now they're. I think this is a female here. Come here.
So when you ordered these, did you order like a female and a pair
No,
and
it was
some
supposed to be
nymphs, or-
all nymphs, but because of the delay that we had and the
Okay.
misunderstanding, he added some adults in here, but originally it was supposed to be just nothing but nymphs.
Oh, gotcha. It looks like there's quite a few nymphs in there still.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna dump the rest in here. I think I was just trying to see if there was any other adults to show you guys, but it looks like the rest of them are just little babies.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. We'll do a follow-up video once they see how they're doing
There's a
in the
little
future.
tiny one right there, I see. So you were telling them that these climb, and so this is a special kind of.
Yeah, just
You wanna tell them about that real
Yeah, the
quick?
enclosure. All I did basically just added a kind of like a screen top here for ventilation. I had another enclosure, but I was afraid that the little nymphs were going to get out of the little holes. So this one's pretty much escape proof. It's got the top has like the gasket, and it kind of shuts there. That way we know that they're not going to be able to get out of that. And they have enough ventilation, and so they should be pretty happy in this container.
All right, and we had to do that for our Halloween hissers because Helen got pregnant right away. And I was nervous about when she has those babies, them escaping out of that other enclosure they're in. So
Definitely.
look out on our website for some Helen and Harold babies for sale one of these days.
That's right.
So
thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you like videos like this. We'll be doing a follow-up video to show you how these guys are doing, and we thank you for watching. See you guys.
Bye, guys. So we actually think this one is a female. When we first started the video, we took it out. This is our first time seeing them in real life. And we took those two little orange things on the top. And we thought, oh, okay, that's because we know the males have the orange pronotum. Like, and obviously this one does too. But when you see this one compared to the other one, then you can kind of tell which one is more obviously the male. So this might be a female, is what Gio's thinking. Does it have that same?
No, this is a female, yeah.
But that's a female? Okay.
That's what you said, right?
I think when we first opened it, though, we thought this was like, I think this is the first one we saw when we opened it, and we thought it was a male, but you think it's a female, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're cute. I don't know, they look like little bumblebees to me. They're not very scary looking.
I thought they were much bigger than this.
You think?
Yeah, because they call
full-grown?
them giant species. So when you think of that, you think of a. Oopsies.
Okay, let's see if we can find a male again. Let's see if I can. They really bury themselves in here. They don't even. They don't seem to stay on the surface.
Just to eat. Yeah, I don't know where they went. They burrowed somewhere.
Okay. I just wanted to point out the difference if he was easy to see.
They go.
Okay.